Welcome to our channel. Guys, I am so excited for this video, like literally so hyped. I've been obsessed with Finland for the longest time, you know? The vibes, the aesthetic, everything just looks so serene and magical. And don't even get me started on the northern lights. It's been on my bucket list forever. So basically, get ready for some serious travel envy because we're about to dive deep into everything Finland has to offer. Think stunning landscapes like seriously gorgeous nature. And then you've got these super cool modern cities. We're talking exploring Helsinki, chilling with Santa in Lapland, and I'm pretty sure we'll even catch a glimpse of the northern lights. Stay tuned! Okay, so first things first, Finland. Like, where even is it? Just kidding, but seriously, this place is like way up north. We're talking Northern Europe, nestled between Sweden and Russia, with a little coastline on the Baltic Sea. And let me tell you, this ain't your average country. First off, it's called the Land of 1,000 Lakes, which is kind of an understatement because there are like way more than that. And if you're thinking, cool lakes, whatever, just wait. We're talking crystal clear water surrounded by forests and these cute little cottages. It's like straight out of a fairy tale. And then there's the whole sauna thing. Guys, the Finns are obsessed with saunas. They're like everywhere. Apparently there are more saunas than cars in Finland, which is kind of hilarious, but hey, you won't catch me complaining. Who doesn't love a good sweat sesh? Besides the lakes and saunas, Finland is also known for its super modern cities, delicious food, think reindeer and these cinnamon buns called korvapusti, and its super chill lifestyle. So yeah, basically Finland is like the coolest place you've probably never been to. Alright guys, let's talk Helsinki. This city is like the definition of cool. It's got this amazing blend of like modern architecture and historic buildings, and the whole place just has this really chill, artsy vibe. First stop, we gotta hit up Senate Square. It's like the heart of Helsinki with this massive white cathedral that's like seriously impressive. We're talking major Instagram goals, and the best part is it's surrounded by all these cute cafes and shops, so you can like soak up the history and then treat yourself to a latte and a korvapusti, because priorities. Next up, we're hopping on a ferry to Suomenlinna Fortress. It's this UNESCO World Heritage Site that's located on a bunch of islands just off the coast of Helsinki. And guys, this place is no joke. We're talking like cannons, tunnels, and these incredible views of the city. It's like stepping back in time, but in the coolest way possible. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention, Helsinki is also super bike-friendly. Like, they have bikes everywhere. So, we rented some bikes and like cruised around the city, which was so much fun. We even stumbled upon this cute little market by the water where we had the best salmon soup ever. Seriously guys, Helsinki is a vibe. Okay guys, buckle up because we're heading north to Lapland, the land of Santa Claus, reindeer, and of course, the Northern Lights. First stop, Rovaniemi, the official hometown of Santa. And let me tell you, this place is like Christmas on steroids. We're talking like reindeer roaming around, snow everywhere, and this whole village dedicated to Santa. It's like every childhood dream come true. We even got to meet Santa himself, which was like the most surreal experience ever. He was super nice and even let me sit on his lap. Don't judge, I'm still a kid at heart. But the real reason we came to Lapland was for the Northern Lights. And guys, it did not disappoint. We booked this tour that took us out into the wilderness, away from all the city lights, and we just like sat there for hours watching the sky explode in these crazy colors. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. Like, seriously, it was magical. Oh, and I can't forget to mention the snowmobiling. We went on this epic snowmobile adventure through the forests, and it was so much fun. Like, adrenaline rush to the max. Lapland was definitely a highlight of the trip. It's like a winter wonderland that's straight out of a fairy tale. Alright guys, after all that snow and reindeer action, we decided to head south to Turku, which is this super cute city on the southwest coast of Finland. Turku is actually the oldest city in Finland, so it's got this really cool historic vibe. We're talking like cobblestone streets, medieval castles, and these adorable little wooden houses. It's like stepping back in time, but in a good way. We spent the morning exploring Turku Castle, which is this massive fortress that dates back to the 13th century. It's like seriously impressive, and they have this really cool museum inside where you can learn all about the history of the castle and the city. But the real highlight of Turku is the archipelago. Guys, the archipelago is insane. We're talking like thousands of islands scattered along the coast, all connected by ferries and bridges. It's like a maze of islands, and it's so beautiful. We took a ferry out to one of the islands and spent the day exploring the little villages, swimming in the Baltic Sea. It was freezing, and just like soaking up the sun. It was so peaceful and relaxing. If you're looking for a break from the city, the Turku archipelago is definitely worth a visit. Next up, Tampere. This city is like the perfect mix of industrial, cool, and natural beauty. It's located between two lakes, so there are like water views everywhere. We started our day at the Tampere Market Hall, which is this huge indoor market that's been around since like forever. It's the perfect place to find Finnish souvenirs like reindeer hides, woolen socks, and these cute little wooden toys. And of course, we had to try some more of that delicious Finnish food. I'm telling you guys, the food in Finland is amazing. After the market, we headed over to the Pinikki Observation Tower, which is this tower that sits on top of a hill overlooking the city. The views from up there are insane. You can see like the whole city, both lakes, and even the surrounding forests. It's the perfect place to get your bearings and take some epic photos. Oh, and I can't forget to mention the sauna. Tampere is actually known for having the oldest public sauna in Finland, the Rajaportti sauna. It's been around since like the 1900s, and it's still going strong. We couldn't leave Tampere without trying it out, and it was an experience to say the least. Let's just say it involved a lot of sweating and birch branches. Okay guys, get ready for some serious relaxation because we're heading to Finnish Lakeland. This region is like what Finland is all about. We're talking like endless forests, sparkling lakes, and these cute little cottages dotted along the water's edge. It's like the definition of peace and quiet. We rented a cottage on one of the lakes and spent our days swimming, fishing, and just like chilling by the water. It was so nice to just like disconnect from everything and just enjoy the nature. One day we rented a rowboat and went out exploring the lake. We even found this little island where we had a picnic lunch. It was so idyllic. And speaking of idyllic, we also went on a traditional Finnish smoke sauna experience. Guys, this was something else. It's basically a sauna that's heated by a wood-burning stove, and it takes like hours to heat up. But it's worth the wait. The heat is so intense and the smell of the smoke is so relaxing. After the sauna, we jumped into the lake to cool off. It was the perfect way to end the day. If you're looking for a true Finnish experience, you have to visit Finnish Lakeland. It's like a little slice of heaven on earth. All right, guys, get ready for a change of pace because we're heading to the Åland Islands. This archipelago is located between Finland and Sweden, and it's actually an autonomous region of Finland, even though they speak Swedish there. It's a little confusing, but basically it's like a little piece of Sweden in the middle of Finland. The Åland Islands are known for their beautiful scenery, their charming villages, and their delicious food. We spent our days exploring the islands by bike, which was so much fun. The islands are super flat, so it's really easy to get around. We stopped at all the cute little villages along the way, trying out the local delicacies, like Åland pancakes, which are these fluffy pancakes served with whipped cream and jam. So good. We also visited the Bomarsund Fortress, which is this ruined fortress that was destroyed in the Crimean War. It's kind of eerie, but also really cool to see. And of course, we had to check out the beaches. The Åland Islands have some of the most beautiful beaches in Finland, with crystal clear water and soft, sandy shores. It's the perfect place to relax and soak up the sun. Next up, Koli National Park. This park is located in eastern Finland, and it's known for its stunning scenery, its challenging hiking trails, and its abundant wildlife. We spent our days hiking through the forests, climbing to the top of hills for epic views, and just like immersing ourselves in nature. The views from the top of Ukko-Koli Hill are insane. You can see like for miles in every direction. It's the perfect place to just like stand there and take in the beauty of Finland. And speaking of beauty, we also saw some amazing wildlife in Koli. We saw reindeer, foxes, and even a bear. Okay, so we didn't actually see the bear, but we saw its tracks, which was still pretty cool. And a little scary, to be honest. But don't worry, we were perfectly safe. We also spent a night in a traditional Finnish wilderness hut. It was super basic, but it was also really cozy and atmospheric. We built a fire in the wood-burning stove, cooked dinner over the open fire, and just like relaxed and enjoyed the peace and quiet. It was the perfect way to experience the Finnish wilderness. Okay guys, last but not least, we're heading to Porvoo. This charming town is located just a short drive from Helsinki, and it's known for its well-preserved old town, its picturesque riverfront, and its abundance of cute cafes. We spent the morning wandering through the cobblestone streets of Old Town, admiring the colorful wooden houses, and popping into all the cute little shops. We found the cutest little antique shop where I bought the coolest vintage camera. I can't wait to show you guys. After our shopping spree, we headed down to the riverfront for lunch. We found this adorable little cafe with outdoor seating right on the water. We had the best salmon soup and some delicious Finnish pastries. And of course, we had to try some Finnish coffee. Finns love their coffee, and they drink more of it per capita than any other country in the world. And for good reason. Finnish coffee is delicious. After lunch, we took a stroll along the riverfront, enjoying the views of the colorful wooden houses and the boats bobbing on the water. Porvoo is such a charming town, and it's the perfect place to experience a bit of Finnish history and culture. And that's a wrap on our Finnish adventure. Guys, I'm seriously obsessed with this country. It's like the perfect mix of everything: stunning nature, cool cities, delicious food, and friendly people. What more could you ask for? If you're looking for a travel destination that's a little bit different, a little bit off the beaten path, then you need to add Finland to your list. Trust me, you won't regret it. From the magical northern lights in Lapland to the charming cobblestone streets of Porvoo, Finland has something to offer everyone. Whether you're into hiking, biking, kayaking, or just like chilling by the lake, Finland has got you covered. And the best part is, it's a lot more affordable than you might think. So what are you waiting for? Book that flight, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of Finland for yourself. So there you have it, guys. Our whirlwind tour of Finland. I'm already dreaming of going back. Seriously, this country has stolen a piece of my heart. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more travel destinations in the coming videos. We've got some epic adventures planned, and we can't wait to share them with you. Thank you for watching.